Well, Mayor Roger Reinert says the time to decide the future of Lester Park Golf Course is now, saying a decision about its future must be made this year. He took the time to thank the working group tasked with presenting 3 options for the space to councilors. They have no authority with the official plan, but identified needs for the space from community members. And now Reinert is calling on city officials to create an official master plan for the public space this year. Mayor Reinert says that key elements of a future master plan must be comprehensive. It must be a public green space with business, retail, housing, and year-round outdoor activities, including but not exclusive to golf.
We will do something this year because Lester cannot continue to sit. We're 5th year going into what would be a 6th year. It's far too valuable an asset, both in terms of its location within our community, the land within our community, the green space within our community.
The plan will require substantial public or private financial resources. The mayor is going to start the process for a request for proposals for the space. And because Lester is park land, the master plan will need 8 out of 9 city councilors to vote in favor to move it forward.
The university